Hello there! Once again, this is Anton from Anton Will Bay, and I keep going through the giant collection that I bought. Bought 45 long boxes from a closed comic book store, and I just keep getting more surprised by the weirdness that I find. And so I'm just going to run through. This is a little box. I didn't even want these boxes, but they were full of magazines, and what was on the top didn't really look good, but it actually had some pretty good stuff in it. So I picked up this was in there, Cloak and Dagger, and as you can see by the comic books below me here, these are large magazines. Let me just pull a book out real quick so you can kind of see. So like these are big. I'm not familiar with any of these. I mean, I'm familiar with Cloak and Dagger, but I don't know the deal with the big Marvel graphic novel magazine things, the books. And they all have a little bit of box sag. They've all been kind of slumped over. Their spines are all good. They just need to be laid flat for a while. Anyway, Cloak and Dagger, thought that was very cool. This one was really weird. Dazzler the movie, which I know I think at one point they were planning on making a movie, but they never did. And I'm a big Dazzler fan. I love the book. She had the best like guest appearances and everything. More into this magazine / book box, we had Metal Zoic. It's a big graphic novel with just insane artwork on the cover. DC book. Yeah, just huge. I've never had any of these. I've never even seen any, I don't think. So these giant size comic magazine things are kind of weird. That is the most crazy Punisher face I think I've ever seen. But Punisher Anniversary magazine. He looks like he's having a conniption. Avengers Anniversary magazine. Back when Wolverine was on the team, apparently. Anyway, got that. X-Men The Wedding Album was in there. I think there's like 5 or 6 of those in there. There's another Avengers. I didn't actually dig through these much. I just grabbed out a big pile. Ghost Rider poster magazine. That's probably got some badass Ghost Rider posters in it. If you were into Ghost Rider. I'm not a huge Ghost Rider guy. Okay, another one of those. New Mutants, number 4. Graphic novel. Now, I've heard that this is the first appearance of the New Mutants and is a fairly valuable book. And I opened up one of these and looked, and I want to say it was like a 3rd printing or something. So, I mean, it's a cool book, but it wasn't like super valuable. We will just crack it open and look real quick. Does it say in there? 3rd printing. Yeah. So, still a cool book. Still glad to have it. Just not, it's not a 1st printing. But pretty awesome. This cover is awesome. Howard the Duck. Back to the Egg. I don't know what this crap is. Like, why did they make jumbo-sized magazines back then? I guess I don't really get it. But that's pretty hot. You gotta like that. Might probably make that the thumbnail. I don't know what the hell this is. This is just horrific. Media Horror. Oh, it's all Spanish. Well, that's one of the cool things about living so close to Mexico. You find cool Mexican stuff every now and then. Got Edgar Rice Burroughs' Tarzan, Marvel Super Special number 29. That's pretty cool. I didn't want to stand these up. Like I said, they've got the little bit of a, just a little bit of roll to them. Their spines are all good, but they've just sat in a box that wasn't quite full enough. And if you've ever seen what that does, you know what it does. They need flattened out, but they're still good. Pretty classic look at the X-Men. Not sure the artist on that, but I do really like it. That one's a little more bent than maybe the others because it's got a backboard to it. Marvel Preview, the Paradox. I don't know what that is, but it's interesting. Sword of the Swashbucklers. That's pretty cool. Got a big book here called Wolfpack. Marvel graphic novel. Not familiar with that. Void Indigo. That's a hell of a cover, but I haven't heard of it. I have heard of Howard the Duck, and there's another Howard the Duck. That's pretty awesome. Conan, where's your sword? Another Howard the Duck. I guess these are still Marvel. These are like official Marvels, but man, they almost look more like a Mad Magazine or a Cracked or something. They just, they don't have that official Marvel look to them. Here is a Malibu big book, Pantera, in their own book. That's hilarious. There was a few of these too. I'll have to see. Looks like another Paradox. The Marvel Swimsuit Special. I remember this being advertised. I never saw it anywhere, but it's the one I actually recognize. I'm like, oh, I remember that one being advertised. And there's I think they gave me 10 or 15 of these. So I was super glad to see this because I was just like, oh man, I love this, seeing this from the old ad. Those swimsuit specials were really cringy but kind of cool at the same time, and X-Men Anniversary magazine. Looks like Jim Lee stuff. I'm not positive. Punisher Black Widow, Spinning Doomsday's Web. That's a great painting cover. Pretty awesome. There's another New Mutants. This thing's called Warriors of the Shadow Realm. I don't think it's a Marvel book. I'm not sure what it is. But it looks interesting, and I'm actually pretty excited to flip through these. Yeah. Posters, pinups, history of fantasy and comics and literature. That's pretty cool stuff. I got Warriors of the Shadow Realm, another one. I don't see issue numbers on them. Let's see what this is. Just looks like Epic Illustrated. It's like a robot Nazi. I don't know. This old kind of crazy pulp sci-fi stuff is just freaking cool though. Very, very cool. And there was a bunch of Aliens magazines. I didn't even know there was Aliens magazines. This one's for Holy War. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that at all, but I'm super excited to see them. And that's pretty sweet. Alien was a great movie. It really is. Oh my god, did I love Aliens. It was just so much. I want to say it was better than the original. It's hard to say because the first Alien movie is damn near a perfect film. It has no actual errors to it, plot wise or emotion wise. And Aliens, it's just a lot more action packed, but damn, it's good. The Nightmare Continues. Yeah, this shit is awesome. I kind of feel like I need to crack one of these open to see what even is going on in here. Is this just a... What's the deal? Is this one open? This one's open. We're just gonna take a look in here. Cause it looks kinda like a freaking sweet. That is freaking sweet. I want those t-shirts. Okay, so what is this? It looks like you got some comics, which makes me think there's probably some Dark Horse going on here. That's pretty cool stuff. Technical readouts. More comics. That's awesome. So I didn't know if it was like a comic or is it kind of like a issue of Heavy Metal, which I think I've opened one of those up once. Yeah, this is just cool shit. That's awesome. I don't even know what to do with those. I mean, I don't really collect aliens, but God, this is a pretty good start if I wanted to start collecting aliens. So awesome stuff. Against all odds, colonial marines we go. The big bug hunt is on. This is my ferret. Alright, well, that's what I've pulled out of the magazine box today. Like I said, there's 3 boxes of magazine shit like this. And those don't even count with the 45 long boxes. They were just like extra stuff he threw in. Butch was a hell of a guy. Well, he still is. He's not dead or anything. He's still a hell of a guy. But yeah, that's what I got. And that's my story. I will thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys again next time. Bye.